YouTube? I am back with another video. Without further ado, I am jumping into the video. Nothing special. I'm just doing, going as I go. I have already moisturized my face using my Pond Skin Cream, and I just spray on my face the Pixi Skin Treats Rose Glow Mist. That stuff is fire. It is fire. I wear it without makeup. I actually am going in now with some calamine lotion, and I am using a Farrah brush. Nothing special about the brush. I'm just using it because it's a flat brush and it applies very quickly. To do my foundation, I am using actually 2 sets of foundation, which you will see later in the video. The first one I'm using is the Morphe foundation, and then I go in with the CoverGirl foundation after that. So now that we are all blended together with both foundations, I am going to go in and blend them to perfection, period. It got to be blended. I'm just waiting so we can get that full coverage look. And I'm going to spray my face with some e.l.f. setting spray. I believe it's the e.l.f. All Night setting spray. And then I'm going to take a very moist beauty blender and get to blending. FYI, please don't forget to blend under your neck, because you do not want that little harsh line, that overcast. No, we don't want that. We don't do that over here, sis. Now, as far as concealer goes, I am using 2 different concealers. One is a bit lighter, one is a tad bit darker than that one. Those are the NYX and the e.l.f. Primers. Ooh, no, concealers, y'all. Ooh. I'm actually just putting them up under my eyes. No special technique. I just kind of do it a little bit where it's not so much going down to my cheek area. I do it a little bit above that area, and we just kind of like, frame it out. Now is where we actually start blending. As you can see, I am pointing upward because I start with the outer parts of my eye first and blend that part. And ooh, look at that. Ooh, it almost looks like a highlight. But that's where you start to highlight. You just want to press it in. I am tapping it in. I'm not like moving it all around my face. I'm keeping it in the same area because we don't want concealer way down our face, making our face look all long and oblong or whatnot. We don't want none of that. So I'm just kind of tapping it all in. I did speed up this process just so you can kind of get an idea of what I was doing. But yeah, you just want to blend it all the way in. Just don't blend too much. Don't over blend. So now we are ending the part where we have blended, and now I'm going to add a little bit underneath my eyes some Laura Mercier setting powder, because I do tend to crease a lot underneath my eyes, and I do not like that. I don't think nobody likes that. So I'm going to add a little bit with the same beauty blender. I'm just pressing it. As you can see, I'm just pressing it underneath the eyes, and you can actually like press it into your skin. It's all good. And then I'm going to go in with some of my Morphe setting powder, baking powder, I believe that's what it is. And I just, no special technique. I just kind of like, actually, I do kind of like touch it a little bit with the damp beauty blender, and I just kind of brush whatever excess is off. And then I just kind of like lightly press it on my face. So it's not like caked up. I kind of like press it a little bit, as you can see. Now, no makeup look is ever complete without the brows. You got to do the brows. So to do my brows, I'm basically just brushing them out or in the direction that they grow. And I am going to add some setting powder to my eyebrows. I did go in with just a regular eyebrow pencil. And as you can see, I just kind of like outlined them, filled them in. I did that on the left side that you can see. I'm actually doing that to the right side now. Now to conceal eyebrows, I'm actually using the same concealer that I use underneath my eyes. I'm using that to just kind of conceal them, clean them up, make them look cute, you know, period. They got to be snatched. So we're going to snatch them up real quick. If you have not liked this video, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe before you, and actually subscribe right now. Time is ticking. Subscribe, like, comment, share on this video. So to do your concealing, you do want to use some type of angle brush or a flat brush, whatever has like a curve, just to give you more of that angled look. And it makes it easier when you're trying to like outline out your brows with the concealer. Oh, my eyes started getting watery, y'all. I had to like, ooh. So next, once we have basically concealed, I am using I think that's Real Techniques brush, just to blend out that concealer that I apply over my lid. And I will be going in a few and adding some setting powder to that as well. Now, to do our eyeshadow, I am using the Morphe Super Glow palette. I actually got this palette from Ulta. I think it was Christmas, after Christmas. It was like a big display for it. So I got it from Ulta. It is super cute. Look at the colors. They are so cute, well pigmented, all of that good stuff. So I'm going in with that darker color. It doesn't look so dark on the screen, but it is very like a dark, like mocha brown. I'll like put the name in the comments, but I did go in with that, and I'm using another Morphe brush with like a little fluffy end to apply that. Look how dark it is. It looks real cute too. So now that I put that color on my outer parts of the lid, I am just going to blend it, you know, just so it's not so like very hard. I don't know if that makes sense, but just so it's not so hard on the outer parts of my eyes. I am kind of blending it into my crease a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with a lighter brown. It's like a very lighter brown that I'm going to use as my transition shade from that darker to the lighter. So to now apply the lighter shade, I am using the Jaclyn Hill, I believe it's H36 brush. Oh, y'all, don't kill me about these brush names because I am terrible with it. But yeah, I'm going to go in with that brush and I'm going to use the lighter brown shade. I'm not going too far over. I'm just going to keep it like towards like the middle in the upper crease area, and then I'm just going to kind of blend that in. So now using one of my tiny Morphe brushes, I'm going in with a very, very light shade. It almost looks like a little bit like banana color, but it's like a whitish shade. And I'm going to put that on my lid area and just kind of brush it through. Now is when we get to the contour. I am using the True Complex contour palette in the shade medium to dark. And I use the darker shade and a little bit of the middle shade. I kind of mix them both together and then I dust it off. And that's how I get my perfect contour shade. Now, I don't know if I said the name of the brush. Forgive me if I didn't. But I am using a Morphe angle brush to contour with. And to contour, you basically want to start like right where your highlight meets. That's where I normally contour at, because it shortens the face and it kind of gives me, I already have high cheekbones a little bit, but you know, it gives what needs to be gave. Oh. So, oh, look at me. I am just something else. Like, I get it, girl. Yes, yes, yes. I got so tired of waiting on this baking because I applied more setting powder after I concealed. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that off. So, first to get that off, you want to use some of your e.l.f. setting spray. I spray that again. Trust me, you're going to be spraying that a lot. But I use my Real Techniques blending brush to press it in. We are not brushing that stuff off, girl. We are just going to blend that all the way into our skin. Now at this point, we're just blending all of that excess powder that we have. We're going to blend everything all together because it needs to look smooth, seamless, like it does right now. But we want it to look like that times 10. If you know, then you know. But we're just blending everything all the way in and blending all of that excess powder off. So there's that spray again. So now we're going to use some Morphe finishing touch. I think that's a finishing touch palette. I'm using the one, I'm clumsy. It's close to my skin tone. So I use that to do my blending once I do my contour, all of that good stuff. So I'm just putting it in all the areas that I did not highlight. I'm putting it on top of my contour as well, just to smooth, everything out, blend everything together. And I also put it on my nose to do a little bit of contouring that way. Oh, and I didn't show it in the video, but after I did my like lashes, well, not my lashes, but after I did my eyeshadow, I did go back and add some eyeliner, and I did add some mascara to my lashes as well. The eyeliner I used was the NYX waterproof jet black eyeliner. Ooh, and I did a thing on this video, y'all. I have never tried it before, but I saw it on a tutorial on TikTok. This girl actually took a eyeshadow palette and she used the orange eyeshadow as blush, and I used it. Oh my gosh, it was bomb. But next, what I do is I use just a regular highlight palette. I normally use the Juvia's Place highlighter, but I didn't want anything too, like, out there, so I didn't use that. I am a little lagging with this video. So next is my favorite part of my makeup, which is the lips, because we got to give these lips Kylie, and they're not giving Kylie right now, so we got to give what needs to be gave at this point. So I do outline with a NYX dark brown pencil on my lips, just to kind of give them more of a shape, and also I like to overline my lips, so that's another reason why I use the NYX pencil. So at this point, this is what the face is given. It is very much given. You know it's given when you start smiling for no reason. But we're gonna spray some of that elf spray. Again, that's what we're gonna finish our face off with. And we're just like patting in all that excess powder. At this point, you can't tell me nothing. Like, you can just see it. You can you can see. But don't forget, if you have not subscribed, you should have already done it by this point of the video. Like, come on, what you doing? And there you have it. That is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching, sticking beside me with this whole video. Don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.